He was born without the bone marrow, and so he's just been kind of shaped by his birthing process.
Oh my god.
The plates hadn't quite fused together yet.
One of his spores was dropped when he was young.
He's got one too many spores.
So how do you normally do this? Is it like a surprise? So like we see what each other made at the very end?
Yeah,
Or oh, that's exciting.
So like you
Oh my
can
gosh.
send screenshots through as we go, if there's anything we do want to show. But yeah, then at the end we'll do a big reveal. And
Awesome. The suspense is killing me.
I can't do clothes just like at all, so I'm just gonna paint them on.
Oh, that's a mood.
Oh man, I'm staring at a sphere here. I just don't even know where to start.
I'm panicking already.
This always happens.
I think the problem is it takes so much of my brain power. I just go really quiet,
Yeah.
and I need to shut my brain off and just try to be a bit worse at this in order to speak.
I just saw your spooky scary skeletons video, which is incredible, by the way.
Spooky, scary skeletons are tricky by design.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was a long time coming.
I was gonna say, how long did it take to make? There was so much in it.
I think I started it so like the whole animation stuff, that's really like my after work kind of thing.
Yeah.
I work like a full-time job and a half. So like I started it in maybe September, I think, I want to say.
Oh wow.
And I just kind of worked on it for like a little bit every day when I was kind of done all the stuff I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, nice. So what do you do for work? Is it like game stuff?
Yeah, I'm a character artist for games.
Oh, awesome.
Can you say what you're working on now?
Yeah, you guys can go see it if you want at some point. It's I'm working with Landfall right now, the Tabs people.
Oh,
On their
awesome.
newest game. Yeah, they're making a run fast racing game,
Oh, that's awesome.
and yeah, it's really really cool. It's like Sonic, but what I want Sonic to be. What have you guys been up to lately?
YouTube stuff. I thought I'd start making like a Minecraft video. It's Minecraft, but Steve has body dysmorphia. Oh man, my sculpture looks terrible. It looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah, I'm also struggling. Don't feel bad.
I'm red with panic right now.
Just flustered.
Knees weak, arms heavy.
I'm trying to do Wario.
Ah, awesome.
That's gonna be dope.
I wanted to do Mario and Peach in Dallas in the motorcade on that fateful day.
Oh god.
Waving to the Mushroom Kingdom, but I thought there were too many components to add in.
Oh my god. It took me a second to
Yeah.
fully understand.
Oh my
There was
God.
going to be nothing wrong in the
funny.
image. It's like, leading up to the
Yeah, of
events.
course. That's hysterical.
Holy shit, we need more time.
I know. So I'm going to do just one character.
Have you been working on anything, David?
Yeah, I've been doing a big new PS1 style demake project with Harry Partridge, which I'm hoping will be out very, very soon.
Ah, awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a kind of tribute to Resident Evil and Silent Hill with some Metal Gear Solid in there. It's going to be long as well with original characters and stuff, and it's been a very fun experience. We've been working on it since August.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That sounds incredible. Keen to see that.
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
It was due for Halloween, but it's just you know how it goes.
Yeah. I only make one video a year.
Yeah, I feel that. I've been trying to get episode 2 out of my main tutorial series since April. So, going strong.
So you do your YouTube stuff outside of your normal job. Do you find doing it before or after work is the way to go?
Definitely after. Because if I start thinking about it and getting excited about it before work, I won't be able to focus on anything else. I get too hyped. I'm I just want to do that. And that's not good for my mental. Because then I work slow.
Throws off the day.
Yeah. But you guys, I guess, do this full time then, huh?
So I was for a bit, but then I kept getting demonetized, so I've had to go back to doing more freelance work.
Oh.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, it happens.
The man keeping you down.
Yeah. Bloody Susan. Nah, she's all right.
We love Susan. Please don't demonetize.
She's my queen.
Didn't you get your Peppa Pig video demonetized recently for some reason?
Yeah. I mean, fair enough. It's like I think a lot of children watched it.
Oh no.
So making a Minecraft video is probably not the best route to go, but you know. But to be honest, I think I get better ideas when I'm like doing freelance stuff, like working on other jobs. It makes me like want to do YouTube things more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I guess it keeps it like forbidden. Oh, I'm gonna work on the fun stuff, but I can't.
Yeah. You've pumped out so much stuff in the last few months. I think the first video I saw of yours was Welcome to 3D Software.
Could I interest you in rendering all of the time? A little bit of rendering all of the time.
Same.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of people. It seems like that was kind of the first one. It's funny.
It's really good.
Thanks. Yeah, that one was like that was the first kind of like longer meme I guess I did, but it was one of the easiest ones because you know, I'm sitting in a chair the whole time, so it's like it's not actually a ton of animation.
Yeah. What's your process with that? Do you just like write the song first and then make the stuff up as you go, or have you like pre-planned out certain shots?
Yeah, I kind of like I almost did like a storyboard for this most recent one, but I like kind of tried to get into it and I just like couldn't for some reason. So I was like, I'm just gonna think of individual things as I go, and that seemed to kind of be a satisfying process. But I mainly just open up the character file and then like do a thing, and then that's it. But for the songs, yeah, I write the songs ahead of time and then pull it in and lip sync to it.
Yeah, cool.
And you have like a claymation shader that you throw on, right?
Yeah, it's the it's getting pretty big. It was getting pretty big before I started using it, but it's called Play-Doh. It's a really nice shader from Blender Marketplace, I think. I think you can get it on Gumroad though too.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's an awesome shader. It was funny because I watched it. I knew I wanted to do like claymation type stuff, so I watched a tutorial by a YouTuber named Southern Shoddy, who does a lot of like claymation stop motion stuff. And he was like, here's how to make this shader in Blender. And so I like did the whole tutorial, made my own shader, and then at the very end he's like, but anyway, here's this other shader I use that's like really nice, and forget everything I just said and just go buy this person's. I was like, okay, cool. So that's what I did.
Nice.
Does Toad wear pants, or is it like a diaper?
It is like a diaper, I
say it's
think,
a
with a couple
diaper.
of beans coming out of the bottom.
As God intended.
He dropped a couple.
Where do you stand on the great debate of Toad's hat? Is it a hat or is it a head?
I like to think it's like a turtle's shell, where like there's all this stuff inside of it, but it is actually like part of him. So I think there's still like a mushy brain and gross stuff up in there.
It's like a toddler's skull where they haven't fused the pieces together and they're kind of floating.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like to believe it's organic in there, I think.
Yeah.
Is it like a hermit crab maybe, where like he can, if he like loses it, he can get another one?
Yeah, he grabs the next biggest toad.
He just takes someone else's.
They have to upgrade.
They line up in a size order, decide who gets it. Who would your dream voice actor be for the new Mario movie, and what character would they play?
I think I want Guilford Gottfried for like maybe Waluigi or something. That'd be
That's not
pretty
bad.
awesome.
That'd actually work, yeah.
Danny DeVito is the really obvious one for Mario.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of split. I'd either want Kevin Michael Richardson or Scarlett Johansson to play Birdo, the weird egg flinging thing,
Yeah.
the big mouth hole.
Scarlett Johansson as Birdo.
Yeah, it'll be like her, you know.
It'll be like her.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
The movie.
The
Her?
movie.
Where he falls in love with the phone.
I just think it'd be really up her alley.
Forbidden Romance.
You're a madman. I want like the cast of an Adam Sandler movie to just be everyone. So like get Vince Vaughn in there, Kevin James, Rob Schneider.
They gotta have Rob Schneider. He'd play
Rob
Yoshi.
Schneider will be there. Rob Schneider's Yoshi.
But it'd be like all the other Adam Sandler movies where like they're only there just to hang out and get a paycheck, get a free holiday. Love
It's
that.
them in
though.
mocap suits. And it looked like Food Fight. I tried watching that. I found it on DVD in a charity shop. Food Fight.
Oh
What
god.
was it? I haven't seen it.
I brought it to my friend's house and I was like, oh, this is going to be so funny. And it was so boring. It got old in like 5 minutes. It's just not good.
Aw.
I think I went and
Like,
saw that in cinemas
not-
when it came out.
What are you talking? That wasn't in
It was in
theaters.
Australia. It's all we had.
Was it? Oh my god. Come back to Europe.
Oh no, not Food Fight. I'm thinking the other one, the Seth Rogen one, where
Oh, yeah.
Sausage Party?
yeah, that one. Never mind. Food Fight. I know what you're talking about now. The one with like Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, they got like all these voice actors, like spent all the money and then had no money left for the animation.
I'm having a tough time with Jack Black's dress, I guess.
So are you doing like a caricature of Jack Black as Bowsette or Bowser as Bowsette?
No, it's Jack Black as Bowsette. So,
my-
like, it's Jack Black kind of like in a cosplay, I guess. It's kind of where it's at right now.
Are you gonna do that in an hour?
I'm gonna do my gosh darn best, is what I'm gonna do.
That's amazing. I've just got a blob here.
I made like a little Michelin man before we started, but now I'm giving him a face and stuff, so. I had like, you'll see, it was not impressive, and I would say it still is not, but
Yeah, the image in my head's really built up.
ideally I want to get him in like a kind of like one of those Bowsette sort of catty poses, like with the fingers up, like rawr, I think that'd be awesome.
Can you animate Carl Gass in the background?
I want to do like that like tiny Pepe meme with like the shadow of the massive boobs. But, like, it's Chris Pratt as Mario down there.
That's horrifying. Oh god, I'm running out of time.
Yeah, I've done very little, so.
Are you still sculpting the motorcade?
I wish. I was honestly downloading like a convertible. I got like a model of Peach and Mario, and I was gonna try and like line it up with the photo, and I was like, this is just ambitious as hell.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
You should have just pre-made it and then spent the whole hour just talking with us and then just reveal at the end.
I feel better about that because I can't talk and work at the same time without panicking.
Just cheat it.
Yeah, I used to stream actually, and like that was part of the reason why it was so hard. It's like I just, my brain turns off when I start talking.
Yeah, I have to nearly be done if I want to stream something or have a very clear idea of what I'm going to do, because I just take really big pauses and use really basic words like a baby. And then I watch it back and I'm like, oh god.
Did you guys dress up for Halloween at all?
Oh, I did. I'll have to send it to you actually. I dressed up as Luigi from Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, that's really cool.
So I went to a ghost-themed party, and I thought, oh, I'll be Luigi from Luigi's Mansion. And I was like, I wonder if anyone else has thought of that. But everyone else just went as ghosts, and I was just like there in this bright green Luigi costume.
Just standing in the corner of the room.
Oh my god.
They don't even know that I
Sounds
was in
horrifying.
Luigi's Mansion.
I looked so out of place, but it went down well.
I luckily don't get any trick-or-treaters because I live in the middle of the bush, and it's too terrifying for people to find my driveway. I mean, Uber Eats people can't find my house, so I don't know how trick-or-treaters will.
Yeah, you live in some kind of compound, don't you?
Compound. Yeah, I live in a convent with other like-minded people.
This is what you're telling me.
We make our own mulch. It flooded the other day. It's not supposed to flood here. We're supposed to be on fire, not flooding. It's weird.
You must have angered the gods again by continuing to live there.
Yeah, I guess so.
You've angered the huntsman god.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever seen a huntsman spider?
I've seen photos of them, and how could I forget?
Yeah, it's not fun. It's actually almost
Like that
huntsman.
giant one, right?
Yeah. You can get a lot
I've
of
seen
those.
that.
There was one in my computer. Like, I opened it up. And there was just
In
one
your
inside.
computer?
Yeah. I took my computer to, like, a guy to help me put a GPU in. And I opened up and there was a huntsman just, like, crawl out of it.
Just trying to mine crypto.
Just vibing? Like,
Yeah, he's just living in there. I think he liked the warmth.
displaced him from his natural habitat,
Yeah.
it seems.
He was evolving.
One day I was just working on the computer and I felt something run across my hand, and there was just like a tiny little like ant-sized spider. I'm like, oh, cool. And I looked up and there's just hundreds of these baby huntsmen just like dropping off the roof and falling on me. It was disgusting.
Ugh. Yeah, it's like in Goblin Slayer. You have to kill the babies or they grow up to resent you.
It's like in Goblin Slayer. Do the huntsmans make any noise?
I think it's like really quiet so we can't hear it, but they make this weird like creaking, rubbing noise.
I was imagining it's like the Animal Crossing animalese, like, you know?
It's pretty much that. You're actually kind of freaking me out. I don't want to hear that.
Type in Huntsman ASMR HD 4K.
Oh, I do kill the spiders though. I do kill them when I see them. I like that they live in my house, but I have a policy. I can't see you. And I will let them get away sometimes if they're like gonna get away anyway.
What, so they tell their friends?
No, so they like, you know, like have another chance, like a do-over. Like, all right, if you had hung around a little closer, I would have gotten you, but I'm gonna give you another shot.
They don't have the ability to like rationalize what you're thinking. You're thinking you can make like
That's
a deal
okay.
with them.
I can
They don't
change
know.
him! Mom, I can change him!
You have all the power.
Look, we have a policy. We have a deal, spiders and I. You take care of the bugs, and I don't know about you. And I think by killing the spiders that are not sneaky, I breed a stealthier spider that I don't have to interact with as much.
It's true.
I'm domesticating them.
I think my favorite genre of music is people screaming as Toad.
Like toad metal?
Yes. Have you seen it?
I have not, but I would like to.
I'll cut it into this video. Every song you can think of, there's a Toad cover of it somewhere. Just people yelling.
Oh wow, it's like bardcore,
Yes.
which I only discovered like 6 months ago.
Oh man, I keep getting spam emails. It says, congratulations, re-Walmart, new time offer, last chance.
You better hurry.
I don't...
Do you even have Walmart out there?
No. I keep getting these. Ever since I went to Europe, like I came back and I don't know, I keep getting spam emails now. I think I gave my email address out to too many people in like a Turkish airport.
You didn't notice, but when you went to the bathroom, I stole your phone and I signed you up for every forum I could, every single spam bot.
That explains all the Neopet Rule 34 I keep getting.
That was me. It was all me.
I'm really glad that Adobe bought Substance Painter. You know, they've made a lot of great changes that was worthy of jacking the price up.
You're lying. You're speaking.
Who hurt you?
What do you mean? The paintbrushes are now on the left.
Yeah.
I've literally bought Substance Painter like 2019 and I refuse to ever change it. I'm never updating.
Fair enough. I was on a subscription like an idiot,
Yeah, me too.
so it ticked over.
They like did all this bullshit where they were like holding my account hostage, like you must change to the new Adobe system, and it's really annoying. They harass you so many emails. It's like switch.
Evil.
Yeah, the audacity.
They haven't bought that as well, have they? Oh, I'm panicking.
It's okay. It's okay.
This does not look good. I've gotten the face done, but my scene is empty.
That's
The whole situation I had planned out is just not there.
Just put a PNG back there. That's what I do.
of the
in all
actual
my videos.
grassy knoll.
Yeah. You could like run it. Oh, just pull up Dolly Mini and like get like a Mushroom Kingdom version.
Oh my god.
That actually might work.
It might actually look really good. I am not doing that idea anymore though, because I chickened out, but I feel bad for sharing it now because it's better than my current idea.
I do love that idea dearly, but whatever you make is going to be great.
I appreciate your confidence. What were you guys' first Mario game?
Mine was Super Mario Brothers 3 on Game Boy Advance. SP.
yeah.
I think Mario 3 was probably my favorite one. My mum has a video on like VHS of me like not making a jump and having to sacrifice Yoshi.
Oh,
A classic move.
Isn't that the Angry Video Game Nerd?
There's something you need to know. As a 4-year-old boy, I was the angry video game nerd.
I do love that subgenre that popped up on YouTube for all those guys for like a long time.
Was there any like happy ones, or did they always have to be pissed off?
They were always pissed off. There is literally one called The Pissed Off Video Gamer, and it's this guy that reviews the Nintendo shit cube with a mop. And he's like poking the mop at the shit cube.
Was that his thing, just reviewing things with a mop?
No, he's like
Great.
he has like a 240p webcam, and he's just screaming at the camera and clipping the microphone. He's like reviewing Contra 4 and the Nintendo shit cube.
And this is what I like to call the Nintendo shit cube. The original Nintendo Entertainment System sucked.
He's even worse than me. Like he says a word or he says something, and then he takes like a 10 minute pause to think about what he's gonna say next.
And just left it all in the edit.
It's great. I wish he was still making videos.
I don't give him a dress. He's just wearing like a skirt and he's like shirtless, so it's just kind of more unsettling than I meant it to be. So I gotta kind of do that. Otherwise, it'll just be kind of normal Jack Black, I fear. Personal greatest game of all time.
Greatest game of all time.
That's a big question.
Yeah, you're asking
That's
the
a
hard-hitting
deep question.
When people ask me that, it gets so angry. That's why I asked it.
My favorite, it's a game that not many people had, but it was called Claymates on Super Nintendo, and it was amazing.
This is not real.
It is. You're a little ball of
Claymates?
Claymates. You're a little ball of clay, and you turned into like clay animals. Your dad was kidnapped, and you had to save him from aliens by turning into a clay cat.
I think you dreamt
I
this.
swear it happens.
Yeah, this is some kind of COVID-induced dream that's just replaced one of your childhood memories with fiction.
It was clay. Everyone was clay. Everyone's clay.
You're thinking of Play Fighter.
No, I think it was made by the same people actually. I think Clay Fighter was big, and no one actually played Claymates.
You got the knockoff version of Play Fighter.
Yeah.
That's sad.
No, it's not. It was great. I used to hire it from the video store, like all the time, to the point where they ended up just giving it to me at the end. Because I think, like,
They took pity on you.
yeah.
This loser wants Claymates and not Super Mario Bros. 3.
Well, everyone had PlayStations at that point, and I still had the Super Nintendo, so like, just take it. Like, no one's gonna rent this.
You had the PlayStation.
They gave you a pity game.
It's not a pity game. It was a big boy game for cool guys.
It definitely existed.
It was real, I swear.
I believe.
Thank you.
I want to believe. I used to do a bunch of like speed sculpts in Discord. Like we'd all do like these ridiculous fucking stupid challenges. I have a bunch of them on my ArtStation blog of like just terrible themes. So like maybe I'm slightly accustomed to not doing something well fast, but like trying to do something and then doing a really bad job and being like, well, it was only an hour, so it's okay.
Ah, cool.
And if it turns out funny, then it's a win. Didn't you tell me something really fucked up about koalas?
They all have chlamydia.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, don't tell me that's where we got chlamydia.
I hope not.
One curious, brave Australian.
A little too curious, a little too brave.
A hero in many ways.
Yeah. Koalas are fucked up, man. Oh no, I messed up the bump mapping. This idiot didn't even set the map to raw.
You're never gonna live this down. Holy shit, how embarrassing.
You'll never wash your hands with this.
The animated version of Gordon Ramsay's gonna come over and kick my ass.
Don't joke about that, he might.
Roll! 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 Shit! Fucking shit!
I heard a lot of people are getting auto-updated. Like, they just wake up one day and they're like, they have Windows 11 suddenly. Does that
God.
happen to you guys?
I think that's a creepypasta. I
I
actually
think that was the final episode of Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. Is, the guy who updates to Windows 11, but he didn't want to. That one's too scary to watch, in my opinion. That really gets me.
I keep actually getting warnings that says your computer's not good enough for Windows 11. I'm like, okay.
Oh, rude ass.
That's just someone in a chat room mocking you.
Yeah, that's like a new wave of hacker. It's like a Microsoft hacker.
It's like, it's new Clippy. It's passive-aggressive Clippy.
He just goes online to harass people.
Yeah, not about your looks or your interests, it's about your computer. Is everyone ready to share? All right, I'll present my piece.
Is that
Oh my
Nikocado
God.
avocado?
This is Wario's mukbang.
Oh, that's genius. That's so
Oh my
good.
god, he's even got like the CPAP machine.
Yeah, he can't breathe very well. His nose is pink and inflamed.
Oh my god, that's so
Yeah,
good.
he's not doing so hot. She doesn't have many years left on him. I like how like it's obvious like that he's got the CPAP machine on, but like at first glance it almost looks like his finger up to his mouth where it's like shh.
Oh my
you know?
god.
Keep it a
Don't
secret.
tell anybody.
Don't tell daddy.
Don't tell Waluigi what I get up to. And then the background is just again like another PNG of Nikocado. So if I zoom out, it looks like this.
What is that face down there?
Oh, my
Oh, that's the
God.
secondary one. That's my backup Wario in case I fucked up the top one.
That's like his like Voldemort face, but it's like, you know, over his dick.
It is.
Oh my god.
It's yeah,
His
it's
little
Professor
Wario.
Quirrell's back face. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alright, I'm ready. This is my Shrigma male toad.
Oh, hell yeah.
No.
Vascular.
Wow, that's incredible. I like the fact that what goes from like the skin into the mushroom. Like that is perfect.
He's all one
He's been
part.
deflated. His smooth brain's missing and it's like crumpled inward.
It's imploded.
Did you did you sculpt all those creases into his head?
Yeah, I just had like a knife tool and I just kept cutting away at his scalp.
Wow.
Poor Toad. Poor Keegan.
He looks like he was made in a lab. I love him. I like the very ominous close up of his face in the second one.
You can really see
Yeah,
the effort like top to bottom as it just like tapers off.
Yeah, the seam between the belly and the diaper. It's like you've put like a couple of rubber bands around it. Like you're doing the watermelon rubber band challenge. Let's see our king.
Here he goes.
That's great! Oh my god.
that's really good.
The caricature
Oh,
is
thank
fucking
you.
spot on, man.
Yeah, that's so good.
I'm glad you guys think so. I grappled with it this whole time. I was like, man, it doesn't fucking look like Jack Black. And then I realized I
definitely
didn't give
does.
him this like mouth. It's like he's got the funny kind of mouth shape where it goes
Yeah.
up in the middle. And I think that's where it kind of came together. Here's a close up.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Oh, thank you. I was debating like whether or not to have his nipples peeking out of the top of the dress or something.
You could make a lot of money
I
from
might
that.
make that. Yeah, people can pay good money for that kind of stuff.
Oh my god, you guys did such incredible jobs.
You guys are amazing. Either of these I would never have taken in that direction. That's fucking genius, both of them.
Yeah, David, you had two such strong ideas.
They're really not, though. Sometimes the worst ideas make for the funniest execution. There's not even a joke there. It's just Wario doing a mukbang. It's not clever.
What do you mean? How's there not a joke there?
I see the joke. Mukbang is the joke.
That's a very clickable thumbnail too.
It is.
Yeah.
I'd be curious.
All three of the images I would click on.
Yeah, the deflated head of Toad is fantastic.
Yeah, it
Found
looks
out.
like someone kind of just grabbed him a little too hard, you know?
He was born without the bone marrow, and so he's just been kind of
Yeah.
shaped by his birthing process.
Oh my
The
god.
plates hadn't quite fused together yet.
Yeah, we've all been there.
One of his spores was dropped when he was young.
He's got one too many spores.
Is the specimen ready for painting? You can't rush art. There you go. He's for display only.